But how do you navigate still like being in character, but also being respectful to your partner?
I can see why it's confusing for people.
It would be confusing for me. I'll be texting Tyler like, "What's up? What we doing tonight?"
I'll be calling HR.
They are the stars of the new Tyler Perry film on Netflix, Ruth and Boaz. Did y'all see any similarities in yourself with the characters that you played in the movie?
I remember certain scenes where I'm just like, I feel her. You can be guarded. Even though people are like, how could you be not giving in to Tyler Lepley?
You know, I feel like the character of Boaz is like, you know, he is the BDB. You know
What's
what I'm
that?
saying?
Big baller.
Oh, gotcha.
You know,
We used to say that on the
We used
show.
to say that all the
time.
time. Talk about that balance that y'all have to have because, you know, you have a child, you are a new mommy, congratulations.
Me and Joey just have a really good system of just communication.
Yeah.
Like, what do you gotta do? What do I gotta do? How are we gonna do it?
Well, how do y'all feel about people always over-sexualizing y'all's relationships? Because I have seen people like in both of y'all's comments, I would love to be a fly on the wall. I know he talk her through it.
It's ridiculous how surface level we've become. All three of y'all are beautiful women, but it's like if we hyper focus on that, we start to lose what y'all really are. I mean, you have a like certain innocence to you.
I try.
No, that's a fact. Yeah, for real. Like you.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, LexP.
And it's your girl, Drea, Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds.
Where a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
We got a guest today. We got some guests today. Period.
We have the beautiful and talented Serayah in the building. I know y'all seen her on Empire, and I forgot, I used to watch Kingdom Business too. Yes, girl, I love that show. And we have the handsome and talented Tyler Lepley in the building. I know y'all have seen him on P-Valley and on Harlem too.
I know that's
so
right.
yes, y'all, welcome them to the show. We are so glad to have y'all in the building.
Yes.
And they are the stars of the new Tyler Perry film on Netflix, Ruth and Boaz, which we had the privilege of seeing yesterday, and it was such a good movie.
Yes.
Y'all did amazing.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes, we
It was
enjoyed
so
it.
good.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
And I will say, like, I want to give y'all's flowers because I know it's hard in Hollywood, and you know you have the risque films, and everybody wants to see the action and this and that. So to do a Christian film, and you know you still want to be true to the original biblical story,
Right.
but you also want to have an entertaining movie.
Right,
So
right.
talk about that. Like, how did you prepare for a character that's a godly character, but you still want to be entertaining at the same time?
Yeah, I think, well, my approach was kind of like just remembering that she's just a woman navigating, right? So for me, it was, I knew that there was like it was like faith-based, but she's a real girl
Right.
navigating life, you know? She has trauma and, you know, things with her mom and her backstory. So I was just more so approaching it from that angle.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think for me, it's it's interesting doing like a faith-based film.
Yeah.
'Cause like you said, you know, if you if you're not careful, you can like judge it yourself. Maybe think it's like cheesy. Same thing with like a G-rated film or Disney, but like these are beautiful spaces to go tell art. So you shouldn't like fall into that pitfall. I think for me, to find the reality in any character, I gotta know them on some level, kind of like I know myself. So for me, I'm my yin yang, my juxtaposition, as Tyler, is I'm a deeply feeling man who's like constantly at war. You know what I'm saying? That's like that's my base. Everything goes out from there. So for Boaz, finding his contrast, he's he's rigid in a sense.
Yeah.
He's very determined to make sure that he wins that best wine at top of show. He wants to win that, and he wants to put his family's name on the map and continue to get that respect. You kind of have to be rigid in order to bring that to fruition. So then on the flip side, he's got this fluidity to him. to be able to pour into a relationship, pour into his passion without expecting anything in return, and kind of listen to where God's taking him. So for me, discovering that and getting my feet set in that foundation makes it real.
Right.
So now we can talk about a faith-based love story. We could do something that's G-rated and it's still gonna have that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So did y'all, I was just gonna ask, did y'all see any similarities in yourself with the characters that you played in the movie?
Yeah, like Ruth living her life and kind of like just figuring out what she wants to do next. You know, I definitely resonate with that. I resonate with having a gut feeling about something, but not really knowing what's on the other side of that, right? There's so many things about Ruth that I definitely did resonate with. And while we were shooting it, I remember certain scenes where I'm just like, I feel her, because if you've had a troubled past or even if you had a failed relationship or anything like that, you can be guarded. And so I was definitely resonating with Ruth on like how guarded she was at first with Boaz, even though people are like, girl, how could you be not giving in to Tyler Lepley?
He's busting my grapes, baby. As soon as he said, I own the winery, I said, well, you ain't said nothing but a word.
She did say that during the movie, too. I was
Come on now, Ruth.
People are so appalled that she iced him.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it good. And I feel like honestly, that's what. If you see his reaction after that, he's interested.
Yeah.
You know, he's down for the chase. So.
Yeah, he know me in love with a little chase.
They do. They do.
I don't care how biblical you are. They gonna want to play that game a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So what about you, Tyler?
Yeah. Are there any similarities between me and Boaz? Yeah, I think for me, I remember, I would say. It's twofold, like a twofold answer. I can connect with pouring into my relationship and not having like a condition on it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a good, bad day, good day, bad day, left, right. We just keep pouring into it the same way you water a plant. But then also, that's like with my love life, I understand that and connect with that. But even in my personal life, in terms of like, what I'm chasing and in terms of like, my life's purpose. I remember leaving Philly to come out to LA, really having nothing. But I felt inside, I knew what it is that I wanted to do out here. And wasn't receiving anything for the first few years. But every day I was still pouring into it. So I don't know if Bo, I know he's determined, but I don't know if he knows that he's going to win that. I don't know if he knows. He definitely doesn't know that he's going to make his father proud.
Right.
But it doesn't deter him either way. So I can connect with that as well.
So y'all are both very like private people. I think the only thing like we really see about y'all online is like, your relationships. Because I think it's more so of like not hiding, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, this is my partner who I'm with. So I actually saw a TikTok video that you had made a while back, and you were just kind of giving us a little background of like how you grew up and how you grew up kind of struggling a little bit. And, you moved around a lot and you were always the new girl. So has it ever been like a role that you played that kind of reminded you of how you grew up and it was like maybe a little triggering? Because I feel like the struggle that Ruth went through, I'm like, that's kind of maybe something that you went through, moving and being the new person and kind of starting over.
Yeah, and those are the parts of her that I deeply resonate with.
Yeah.
Obviously, not the mother part, right? Her mom basically abandoned her. But there are so many parts of like picking it up and putting it back together again over and over and over that I definitely understand. And I understand like what it is to be a woman navigating that space too. And see my mom do it as a single mom, navigating the world. So those parts of Ruth were very real for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that you saw that TikTok.
Yes, girl. Look, I like to do my research now. You got to know what I'm getting into. Now, as far as you, I feel like the character of Boaz is like, he is the BDB, the man that everybody wants. You know what I'm saying?
BDB, what's that?
Big dick baller.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? But that.
used to say that on
We
the
used to
show
say that a
all the
long time
time.
ago, but he's like the
We've
man
evolved
that
since
people
then.
want, you know, and the women are like, oh my gosh, it's Boaz, you know. So
Yeah.
how did you relate that to how you are in real life? Because I mean, we see the material, we see the comments, you know what I'm saying? So how did that feel? How did you make that transfer on screen?
You know, I think it's more about again him just staying dedicated to what it is he was trying to serve. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I mean, everybody has their own aesthetic, and you know, people are gonna have their opinion about it.
Right.
It really has nothing to do with me. I think for me, it's attractive to see anybody not give into that surface level. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like outside of the aesthetics.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just it's attractive as a spirit, as a heart, to watch someone show up and pour into his passion. Watch someone show up and pour into someone, even though she's resisting him a lot initially. And I think that's, you know, even watching that chase is kind of enticing. It's like, oh, okay, I want to see what he does next, you know? And you know, you end up rooting for him a little bit because I feel like you see his heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what surprised me. Because I feel like most of the time men, they be like, oh, she don't want me, I'm moving around. You know who I am? I'm Boaz, girl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they are.
But I feel like men aren't like that though when they find someone that they really want.
Yeah.
And that's obviously what it was in that movie. Like he really wanted her. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna chase her. I'm gonna do what I need to do to prove to her that I'm not nothing like these other men that you experienced in the past. So I do want to ask y'all, how did y'all balance with making the movie, making your character authentic to how you wanted to portray it and it still be entertaining, but then keeping the authenticity from the Bible story?
Ooh, I think really just kind of like making sure that she's just a real person. I can't say that on set I didn't feel the weight of, oh my God, this is a biblical story.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't feel that, even though it is, right? It was more about creating the space in the world in which these characters live, right? And who they are from the day to day. Because I don't know if you guys are religious or spiritual, but I am, and that doesn't mean that I can't, you know, go out, have a drink, and then go to church.
No,
You know what I mean? So
That's us, girl. You our tribe.
right. So
That's what I'm
I
talking
think
about.
it's just that element of just remembering that this isn't like a mask. This is more so the fabric of who she is.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think not having it feel that daunting is a testament to the writers.
Right.
They did a lot of the work already for us. So when you
Yes.
show up and the script is that strong, it's really on us to just find the reality in it moment to moment. And I feel like, you know, you pair the the hard work in front of the camera with all the hard work behind the camera, you know, on the script and whatnot. And it, you know, I felt like we did the story justice while still giving our own, our own twist to it.
Yeah. So y'all know I got to be a little messy now, cause the chemistry was amazing. Cause one thing I can't stand.
Time out. Can I get another drink for this?
Come on, Dad,
I
hook
need
him
a
up.
drink.
Going crazy on me.
Same, girl, same.
Hey everyone, my name is Dejanay, and today's drink is the Garden of Grace. So this is a great drink to watch with Ruth and Boaz when you are sitting down watching Netflix. So in this drink today, we have some passion fruit, some elderflower. This could be a great cocktail or a mocktail, whichever you prefer. We have a few dashes of lime juice and some fresh sweet and sour. So definitely make this drink when you're watching Ruth and Boaz.
Yeah, I want a shot.
You want a shot? Oh, you about to get messy.
Yeah, it's time to
About to
turn
get
up.
real messy.
So I do have to ask, because I'm a movie girl. I watch movies all day, every day. And one thing I cannot stand is when I see, you know, people that are supposed to be a couple on screen, but there's just no chemistry, right? So y'all had amazing, great chemistry. Like, it was truly believable. So, but at the same time, how do y'all film? Because obviously y'all have been in multiple projects and where you're somebody's love interest. But how do you navigate that space of still like being in character, but also being respectful to your partner? Because I know sometimes people fall in love on set. It happens.
No, you're right. It's very interesting because I get this question a lot, especially from, you know, like people like musicians or just people that are like outside of film. Honestly, it's just a part of the craft. It doesn't feel, although that is a true sentiment, it's just a part of the craft to emulate life.
Okay.
Like, so what you're really doing is just you're imitating real life. And so you bring those feelings that you felt before. You know, we've all felt what it feels like to stub our toe, for instance.
Yeah.
So it's like when you do that, that's what you're doing. It's not as deep as like, oh my God, I can't like do this because, you know, my relationship. And
Yeah.
obviously that's a separate situation
Right.
and conversation you gotta have with your person.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
But I mean, with a partner who gets it, obviously I'm also with someone who does the same thing as
Right.
well, so he understands. And if you're on set and you see how not real it is,
That's what people be saying.
Everybody tells us this. They're like, it's so awkward
It's
because
like-
there's
yeah,
so
it's like
many
50
people
people
around
around
you.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I can't tell, because that's why I'm like, do you like me or something? Because I thought that we was kissing for real.
Right.
I can't tell nothing.
I mean,
You can't come on our set.
You know what's going on. Did you
from the
feel
set.
that? Did you feel what I feel?
what I felt.
You know what I'm
I thought it
saying?
was love.
I thought we was really in love. Okay, but how about you? Like, because you have a partner also as well that she does acting and things like that. So,
Yeah, I mean, I think Serayah hit the nail on the head. It's so first is about communication with you and your partner. I feel like if y'all really locked in and
what's up, y'all? It's your girl, LexP.
And it's your girl, Drea and Nicole.
And y'all know we are all about women's health and wellness, and we have partnered up with her fantasy box to give y'all some good products.
Yes, y'all. Y'all know we don't play about our coochie. If you really want to taste yummy, you need to use some of these yummy pH vaginal gel.
I love that.
Yes, and it helps boost your libido. It keeps you fresh down there. It's gonna have you ready to go. Their engine gonna be revved the fuck up.
I like that. And y'all know I always talk about the everywhere wipes. I love those wipes. You can use them anytime, any place. But y'all know I love a good wash that helps with your pH. So the Boric Balance Foam Wash, and it's for sensitive people too. So you can use this, because I know a lot of times people don't like to actually insert the Boric pills up there, but this is a Boric wash. I'm telling y'all, if you want to smell like nothing, this is the wash you need.
And I feel like this is a good combo right there. The yummy and the Boric wash, he gonna be chasing after you.
I know that's right. So y'all make sure y'all check out herfantasybox.com and check out all these good products and find what works for you. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, LexP.
And it's your girl, Drea and Nicole.
And if you're anything like me and you like to escape the reality and drift off in a good book, Audible is for you.
Yes, y'all. I love listening to Audible when I'm on my commutes, when I'm working out. It don't matter. I'm going to put my little AirPods in my ear and I'm going to get into the stories. They have so many great authors. They have Sarah J. Maas. They have Rebecca Yarrow.
Yes, and they have the witty rom-coms by Lily Chu and Allie Hazelwood. I'm telling you, you do not want to miss out on audible.com. So what we've done is we got y'all a little code to get 30 days free. So all you're going to do is go to audible.com/poorminds today and try Audible for 30 days free. Audible.com/poorminds. Sign up. Your first great love story is free when you sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/poorminds.
and y'all understand what's going on. This is just it's a profession. I feel like it starts there. You have your foundation right at home, so that you can go off to work and do what you're supposed to do professionally.
Right.
And then I think when you're a professional for long enough, it's kind of like she said, you really don't even think about it.
You're right.
It's kind of just. I mean, there's, I don't know, I wouldn't say there's a reality to it. We're finding truth in the moment, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's not, it doesn't follow
I
you
can see
home.
why
Yeah.
it's confusing for people.
I get it,
But-
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's really not
It would
like
be
that. though.
confusing for me. I'll be texting Tyler like, what's up? What we doing tonight?
What are you doing tonight,
Because I
girl?
didn't know at the scene.
You
know what, though? I was just about to say that, Tyler. You
don't do
have
that.
to understand that, like, you are at work.
Yes.
So number one etiquette is like making sure your scene partner is comfortable.
Yeah.
Right. So doing those things can make them uncomfortable.
Right.
Therefore, it's hard.
Yeah. And
Because
you
don't
know-
they like choreograph everything
Yeah,
too,
we
right?
have intimacy coordinators.
Yeah.
So if anybody steps off and starts doing something weird, you know that hasn't been choreographed. Everybody knows it's weird because we sat here and we choreographed the whole roll around. You know
Got
what I mean?
you.
Okay,
So-
but question, has that happened to y'all before? To either one of y'all, like where they stepped outside of what was already coordinated and you was like, hold on, this ain't part of the script?
I haven't.
No.
That's good.
Thank God.
She
Yeah,
said, thank God.
thank
Because I'm
God.
like, I could imagine that would be awkward
That'd be
as
weird.
hell.
That'd be- yeah.
Really weird.
Yeah.
I have had the opposite though. I
Okay.
have had to like try to come up with conversation with my scene partner outside of filming just so that he could like relax, because I'm like, what we don't want is what you
right.
said.
Yes.
For people to be like, they look weird, what's going on? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
'cause
So
they don't
I'm
wanna-
like, how do we get you to like relax?
Because you
Right.
can feel that. Even
Yeah.
from the audience's point of view, like, it's just like, ugh.
You can tell.
feel it, yeah.
But I think we're in such a sensitive climate right now. So it's like you want to make it believable, but you don't want to make them, you know, uncomfortable.
Yeah,
So
wanna be
it's a
respectful.
fine line, but I think it's just communication.
Yeah.
Being vocal about it.
I think once you find that respect and comfort,
yeah.
you know, it allows you to find the truth. You can play around and find it. You understand that there's boundaries here. We feel safe, and you know, we just play like we're in the playground.
See, y'all too professional for me. I need to go on a Tubi movie.
Okay.
They ain't got no HR.
They probably don't have no coordinator for a Tubi movie.
Stop playing. But I do have a question for you, because we have had Julian Horton on the show, and we've had DeVal on the show.
And we had Isaiah and Gilby.
Well, I meant so more two of
Thank
them
you.
because they used to play sports. And I feel like
yeah,
that's something like
yeah.
a little segue that a lot of the guys do. Like
They play sports and then
sports
get
and they
into
somehow
acting.
end up in the acting world. So talk
Yeah.
about that transition for you.
I think what helps coming from an athletic background, transitioning into this space is probably just the discipline. You know, the work ethic that it really takes. Really just the discipline, the day in, day out. You know, we're used to that. Playing football is not just going out on Sundays.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got treatment for your injuries. You got the film room. You got ice. You got, you know, 7-on-7 drills. Then we got, you know, skellies, and then team. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot that goes into that, you know, that Sunday. So I feel like that's one thing that helps us through the transition. I believe is just having that, you know, having that sense of discipline.
Okay.
For sure.
Serayah, I do have a question for you. So you worked with Babyface on the song Goodness of God for the movie soundtrack. How was that working with Babyface? I mean, he's so legendary.
I know he's so legendary, and I was so nervous.
You were?
I would
Yes,
imagine.
I was very nervous,
Oh, yeah,
but
I get a little bit of that fan
he
right
has
there.
this calming
Oh, there it is.
spirit,
Boom,
and he's
feel it
just
now.
very
Thank you.
he's very grounded, and so he's just like, it's fine, you know, we're gonna find it, and we're gonna do this, and it's gonna be great. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. You gotta turn it
the
on.
song
Turn
is
it.
really good.
Yes,
you
it was.
so
I was in the
Thank
bottom
you.
of my head. I said,
Okay.
hold on now. So, talk about like, because the roles that y'all have played, and I know a lot of times people get typecast in Hollywood, right? So, what is like a dream role that y'all haven't played yet that you feel like, okay, I want somebody to take a chance and let me do this because I know I can do it?
Yeah, I love. I want to do an action
Okay.
film. I love, like, I'm super. I grew up very athletic too, and I love physicality.
Yeah.
So that would be something that I would love to like get in there and like actually go to
Yeah.
stunt training and like really be in that mode.
I can see you being like a Storm in like a new X-Men movie.
But also, people forget that Vivica A. Fox was in Kill Bill.
Yeah, she was.
And she was beating
Yeah,
ass.
she did
She was
good.
whooping
And she
Yeah.
was, it wasn't like, oh, no, she was in there doing it.
Yeah.
So
She
I think a
was.
lot of times people are scared to put black women in those type of roles because they think it'll look weird. But Vivica showed us, she gets down now.
She did.
Yeah,
She
she
was
did that
killing
role.
it.
She
I
did.
like
So
that.
what about you? What's the role that you feel like you haven't gotten yet that you want to show people that I can do this?
I don't know. You know, I'm real conscious of the roles that I pick because I like to do different things. I like to tackle challenges. You know.
Yeah.
You know, Benny. You know, is this color? Diamond is a different color. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Like Ian on Harlem is a way different color. You know, you go. Even like Duplicity, you start getting a little crazy. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
that was such a good
That was a
movie.
good
That
movie.
plot twist at the end, I was shook.
You know, and then this is like, you know, this is a pure romance film.
Yeah.
So I try to switch it up. I think I'm also like such a like physical person. I just love physicality. I want to do an action film.
Yeah.
But then on the flip side, I would like to do something because I am so physical. Maybe I could do something where you know, there's no physicality in it. I don't know if it's
Oh, like,
you know what I'm saying?
like opposite.
Yeah, like I don't know if he's you know, not knock on wood. I don't know if he's, you know, confined and, you know,
Right.
maybe by a wheelchair or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like something where
That would be challenging.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I like challenging roles. You know what I'm saying? I can bring that role alive physically.
Yeah.
You know, so like, what does it look like if you didn't have the physical?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
where
get
would
what
you
you're
go
saying.
I
inside?
love that.
Like when 50 Cent played that role, remember he had to lose all of that weight.
Oh, he was in
like
a hospital bed?
He was like a
skinny?
cancer patient
Yeah,
or
like
something
that
like
takes
that.
like
Yeah.
extreme dedication to do something like that.
Yeah, okay, I like that. Okay, you want to get, look, we ain't even got to the first
We
topic.
haven't even gotten to the first topic yet. We've been having such a good time.
Since we're taking a new age approach to Ruth and Boaz's story, this game is about like a modern relationship and asking questions. So y'all have to answer who's most likely to do this, Ruth or Boaz, okay? So first one is slide in the DMs. Would Ruth or Boaz be the first to shoot their shots in 2025?
I feel like if you was really still giving me the stiff arm, I might have slid in Ruth's DMs.
Okay, Boaz,
Well, Boaz might.
I can see Boaz
Maybe
doing
Boaz,
that.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Ruth's trying to get off of social media. And
Yeah, she's trying to go off the
hide.
grid.
She's
And
trying
then
to
when that girl uploaded that video, girl, I'm trying to hide.
Yeah.
Like, what is you
But she
doing?
ended up being solid in the end. Because at first we
did.
was like, she a op low
Yes,
key.
I thought
But no,
that.
she did have your back. though.
Yes, it was making me nervous.
I love this.
So,
Okay.
Drea, do you remember when we had Brianna Bible on the show a long time ago?
Yeah.
She told us the story of Ruth and Boaz on
She
that
did.
episode.
And they ended up being the lineage of Jesus Christ.
Oh, amen.
Yeah.
That was
That was a
an
great
ending I
story.
was not ready for.
She did.
So that's why I was like, I know I heard this before. But go ahead.
Okay, so Cash App love offering. Would Ruth send a
Amen.
man $40 for a haircut before the first date?
Ooh.
No.
That's why I said Ruth don't give me them vibes now.
It's gonna be like
Question mark?
Ruth said, I'm going to pray for you, brother.
All I got is a prayer and a hoe.
Roof is on the bus. I don't know if she got it.
He ain't wrong, that too.
She got 40 for me.
And that.
Okay, all right. Posting first. Who would post the relationship on Instagram first, Ruth or Boaz?
I don't know. Bo don't strike me as a like he got social media like that. I don't know. He out there and like hold up. But I think if
Boaz.
I do too.
Yeah, I think so,
He's giving me
too.
the, like, this is my woman.
he's proud.
You
though.
might
He's
love
showing
that
that
From the
first
small.
he-
Yeah.
He right.
It's like he's the hero. He's like, look what I did.
My woman in my wine vineyard.
Exactly.
Look what I found in my grape bushel.
Okay, pulling up. Would Ruth pop up at Boaz's job unannounced to check in?
Yep, she sure
Yeah.
would.
Sure would.
She sure would.
I
And she
agree.
did. Actually, that scene got cut.
Okay. What happened in the
When they had
scene?
it
She
all-
did pop up. And she
Mhm,
was
she popped
like,
up.
what's going on with you? You know, they had a little slight.
Yeah, we had a lot of scenes.
Some things that were-
They shot so much great stuff.
Yeah.
Ended up cutting a few things.
Yeah.
But it really, as much as we wanted to see
Still
certain
so
things,
amazing.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
It's still so good.
they did it justice by kind of staying, on the through line and the spine of the story.
Yeah. Correct.
Some like great
Correct.
scenes, but it kind of took away from,
Right.
us rooting for them all the way to the end.
That party scene when you were performing and then the camera panned out and the boy was in the crowd that was looking for you, everybody was like,
And then the fire.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Child, I was on the edge of my
Me
seat.
too. I was
Like,
too.
run, Ruth, run. It was getting good,
That's
child.
one of the things I love about the film too. Is like even all the excitement you talked about right there
Yes.
outside of faith.
Yes.
Right? So it's like, of course, it's a faith-based film, and we all love God, of course. But even if even if you just want to watch a great film, it's got enough to hold your attention.
Yeah,
the
for
whole way.
And I feel like it's a good message too, because even with Boaz, it's like I would say his tenacity and like
Yeah.
will to keep moving forward. Because even when the fire happened and the whole vineyard was ruined, he was still so excited and optimistic. I
Yeah.
feel like in the midst of that, like he was letting Ruth know, like it's okay, because you were really more
Yeah.
so the one that was a little stressed out. He like
Yes.
it's gonna be fine, everything is gonna be cool. We just gonna rebuild.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a good message for a lot of people in a lot of different areas in their
Yeah,
life.
And don't forget, too, another message, because Ruth held it down. She picked up
did.
that wine bottle, and it was all burnt up, and she said, let me take a swig for my man. Because
Yeah.
I wasn't drinking none of that. You
wasn't
wasn't
gonna
got
try
in.
it.
Hell no. And, I don't try that. And she held it down. She said, this is good,
And
boo.
it was the best thing she did.
She held it down. See, I need to learn how to hold it
You
down.
do.
God was trying to send me a message now. Okay, moving on. Password sharing, okay? Who would ask for the Netflix phone password first? I'll say phone. Who would be like, oh, give me the password to your phone?
Ruth.
Probably Ruth, yeah.
Ruth, you think so?
I think Ruth.
I think it would probably be Ruth just because of what she went through in the past and like her trust issues.
Yeah,
And I wouldn't think it would be like she thinks that you're cheating. It would be more so like she's scared, like somebody that you're maybe having conversations or you're trying to set her up.
Right,
you know what I'm
Let
saying?
me
Like
see what's going on.
Like her fear of not another woman, but of like, what you got? You talking to the ops?
Yeah.
I gotta watch my back because I'm not just anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I've seen that. You said that
We do that all the time, girl. We having that telepathy. Okay, X6. Who's more likely to respond to a hey stranger from an ex?
Oh, I'm answering like it's me.
I mean, I feel like they're both focused on, the now. I don't know. Neither one of them strike me as something that's going to entertain the past. I
Yeah.
don't know what you think. You feel like
Well,
you got
I was
an
gonna say Boaz, but not on some like, I want to date you. It's like, I need some more workers to pick these grapes.
Okay, girl.
Is you trying to work?
Is you trying to
We trying to rebuild the vineyard. It's burnt down.
Is
We
you
need some more
pulling up
workers.
to the vineyard or not? But it wouldn't give me cheating vibes. It's
Yeah.
like, I got a job for you if
Yeah,
you need it.
I got something for you.
He had everybody packed on the back of that pickup, bro.
He did.
He needed some
And
more
he
people.
was working too.
I'm telling
wasn't
you.
playing.
So yeah, I think he would respond, but it was more so like, do you need a job? Do you need some money?
You need something from me.
I need this money.
Okay, last one. Pulling a toxic move. Who would be the one to unblock just to get a reaction?
That's so petty. I don't know. Who
Y'all ain't never done that.
To get a,
In real
To get a
life?
reaction, I'm like blocking that. I'm like, y'all just playing games. No, what y'all doing?
So you can know we don't follow each other no more.
You got to get mad, Boaz.
I don't think either of them would.
No?
I don't think so.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, LexP.
And it's your girl, Drea, Nicole.
And one thing about me, I like to stay on top of my health. I always like to make last-minute appointments if anything goes wrong. And how I do that so easily and quickly is ZocDoc.
Yes, I know it's so many appointments that y'all been putting off, between dental care, your annual cleaning, to also going to your primary care physician, or you might even have a little rash that you need to get checked out.
Uh-oh.
But ZocDoc got you because they have 100,000 doctors across all specialties, and all it takes is one click to make an appointment.
Yes, you can even do same-day appointments if it's an emergency. You know what I'm saying? So all you're going to do is go to ZocDoc.com/PoorMinds today. That's ZocDoc.com/PoorMinds so you can get yourself to the doctor.
Period.
If I had needed this product, it's what I'd use. Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/PoorMinds to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/PoorMinds. ZocDoc.com/PoorMinds. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, LexP.
And it's your girl, Drea, Nicole.
And I don't care what anybody told you. Credit is so important. And if you want to do anything in life, you got to have good credit. So we're going to tell y'all how to get it with Kickoff.
Absolutely. I love Kickoff because it will help you boost your credit score, and that's going to help you with so many different things like getting an apartment, getting a car, whatever you need. But most importantly, it's only $5 a month.
Yes, and if you sign up with our code, your first month is only going to be $1, y'all. And if you have a credit score of under 600, they can add up to 84 points to your credit score, okay? I don't know about you, but that's a lot of points, okay? So what you're gonna do is go to getkickoff.com/PoorMinds. That's kickoff without the C, okay? Sign up today and get your good credit journey started. Don't wait no more.
Exactly.
So if you're ready to take control of your financial health, download the Kickoff app today and start building your credit for just $1 your first month. Start building your credit with Kickoff today and get your first month for as little as $1. That's 80% off the normal price when you go to getkickoff.com/PoorMinds today. That's Kickoff without the C. Get KIKOFF.com/PoorMinds. Must sign up via getkickoff.com/PoorMinds to activate offer. Offer applies to new Kickoff customers first month only. Subject to approval. Offer subject to change. Average first year credit score impact of plus 84 points. Bennett score 3.0 between January 2023 and January 2024 for Kickoff credit account users who started with a score below 600, who paid on time, who had no delinquencies or collections added to their credit profile during the period. Late payments may negatively impact your credit score. Individual results may vary. I'll agree with that. I think the maturity that we saw in both of the characters, they passed that. Me?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
fair.
I'm not there yet,
Now
Ruth.
my girl in my 404 group.
Now she would have did that. I agree.
That's
She
a
the
fact.
type.
Yeah.
That's
Block
a
and unblock.
fact. So, okay. You want to move on, Dre? What we gonna do? The topic one?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna get
Is that as far as it comes up?
back to the movie. Did either one of y'all discover something about the story that you didn't know before the film? Because I think, I was raised in the church. We, go to church. We're familiar with the story.
Yeah.
But was there anything that you learned about the story that you didn't know before?
Ooh, yeah, I think it was more about like the timeline of how everything happened.
Yeah.
Because I've heard it also like referenced in church, like find your Boaz.
Yes.
Because Ruth wasn't looking. When Boaz found her.
That's what they be saying.
They
He
do.
who finds a wife finds a good thing.
I know that's right.
You know what I mean? So that's the context that I would always hear it. But I think actually going and studying to see really just like the total story of it, I think the timeline and how the different events occurred that got Ruth to for Boaz to even meet Ruth.
Right.
I think that's what I learned. Yeah.
What about you?
Anything new? I don't know. I approached it like I had read through it, but I didn't want to get so locked into it that I was unable to come up with my own
Right.
not intuition, but like impulses. You know what I'm saying? So did I learn anything new? Can't say. I don't know.
I think for me, something that I learned new was seeing the actual dynamic of Ruth and Naomi, the mother. That
Yeah.
it took me aback just because once the mother learned of why her son and the father had passed away, but she still had that love in her heart, and it didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of times we talk about the dynamic of man and woman, husband and wife, but a lot of times we don't see that dynamic of how important it is, like parent to child, or even though it wasn't her real daughter, that love that
She
was
still
there
has-
between two women. So that was something that I took away from the movie. Like, it made me teary-eyed because, Felicia Rashad.
She's so good.
When she cried.
When she cried, I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot
Every
even.
time.
It gets me every time. When she cries, it feels so
It feels real, yeah.
So I think I took away from that, like, actually, because like I said, I think the story of them, you focus on, Ruth and Boaz, but I think that dynamic of their relationship too is extremely important that a lot of people don't talk about. Yeah. What else you got, Drea?
So I wanted to ask y'all, in your own dating life, do you feel like you're more like Ruth, like patient, understanding, loyal, or more like Boaz and you're more of a protector and provider?
I mean, I definitely feel a little. Of course, I have my own sides,
Right.
as well. But there is a side that I have that's just like Boaz for sure. I think even in my own relationship, as we plan for this wedding, my fiance and I.
No, that's right.
I'm one of them though. I'm a my fiance, you to death.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? I can
Period. We
easily
love
say,
that.
my fiance.
Yeah.
Got a little ring to it. But I think that, yeah, for sure, I definitely can connect with just not it's not that I don't expect anything in return, but I don't demand it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna come in its own time. And my job, if we look at it from a team aspect, my job in the dance is not to show up and take from you. If I show up and feed you and feed into this and pour into it, and you're doing the same thing, like, we all gonna eat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, that aspect of it, I definitely connect with Boaz on, for sure.
No, same here. I would say the way that she approaches life, I definitely I think I can resonate with her on that. And another thing that is really important, like you said, patience and having that nurturing side. I've learned that that's so important, the balance in a relationship to have. Yeah.
And you said something before the movie started last night when you were giving your speech beforehand, and you were talking about Black love.
Yes.
And I think it's just, I feel like a page is turning, though. You know, I feel like it was a moment where everybody was online doing like the man versus woman thing, and I feel like, and I always say this, we used to join in on those conversations before in the early days of our podcast, but we have definitely stopped that because it's just like, it's so important to see, you know, couples like you in real life, and couples like seeing a black man sit on this couch and say, my fiance, like we need to see more of that.
Yeah.
You know, somebody coming to support, like we saw Joey last night supporting you and seeing that. I think that's what we need to see more of.
I agree.
And I think this film shows a good example of that. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to you for pointing that out, because we need more of that for sure.
I agree. Both of y'all are definitely really good examples, I think, for younger generations of like healthy black love.
I appreciate it.
Oh, I appreciate that.
it. But just like the story, you know, it's like there are the trial and error, there's the push and the pull, and I think that's also a good thing that the movie portrays. Is just like it was sweet at the end, but it wasn't just sweet the whole time.
Right.
It took a while to get there.
That's an important message to also get across too, for the younger generation.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
So
now
now it's time to get into the bed.
Ow.
The bed.
Bow.
The bed.
Bow. 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 So this segment, look, we got some bops now.
Okay.
So
Little
add us
theme
to the
song
next
for
one, because
everything.
you know I'll be in the studio.
Y'all got a few of them over there.
Be in the studio with Babyface next.
Hey, come on now. So this segment of the show is sponsored by her Fantasy Box, y'all. I'm telling you, whatever feminine products you need, they have everywhere deodorant. They have wipes, they have shower gels, body oils. I'm telling y'all, if you want to stay fresh all the time, every time y'all meet us, y'all be like, oh my God, you smell so good.
They do.
It's the Her Fantasy Box,
It's the
child.
Her Fantasy Box.
So
every
make sure y'all
time.
check them out. All right, go ahead, Drea.
Okay, so I wanted to talk to y'all about this because I feel like we all see the people in the comments all the time under your pictures, you and your fiance, you and your because you got engaged too recently.
Oh, that rock been over here blinding me. You see? I seen it, girl.
And obviously y'all are
Sorry.
obviously y'all are both
you.
extremely attractive people on your own, but y'all partners are really attractive as well. So how do y'all feel about people always over-sexualizing y'all's relationships? Because I have seen people like in both of y'all's comments before, like, I would love to be a fly on the wall. I know he talk her through it. Under both of y'all comments.
so
like, how do y'all feel about people saying this type of stuff about y'all relationships and y'all partners and like over-sexualizing a relationship because y'all are really attractive?
Because I'm not gonna lie, you know, you and your fiance are a meme. When she was dancing on here, when she was
Divided lips.
I love that picture.
She hates it.
Kudos to my girl.
Yes, oh my God. We wish we could forget that.
That is so
But
funny.
y'all
We had
was
a
having
great time.
such a
We had a
good
great time.
time.
It was so funny though. It was so cute.
It was.
Because I see that picture all the time when like girls see like a fine man, they'll leave that comment, that picture in the comments.
we see that.
But honestly, like I said, because I'm a very open person, but sometimes I'll see comments that even make me clutch
It
my
makes me
pearls.
uncomfortable when I read it. So I wonder how do
Yes.
y'all feel when people say that stuff under y'all's comments?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like being in a public relationship is just different, right? Everything is like
Yes.
we like.
Right.
You know, reading those comments sometimes or seeing that energy around it is it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just have to kind of like unsubscribe. Like, I'm just not gonna look at this today because, you know, I think it's something that I had to definitely get used to.
Yeah.
Because I'm not used to that.
Right. How?
Really? What do you mean?
I'm not used to that with my partner.
Oh, with your partner.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
like
okay.
receiving that energy or those comments and things like that. So it's definitely something I had to get used to, but now I'm just like, ciao.
Yeah. Do y'all ever talk about it? Like, look at this. This is so weird.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you know what's crazy? Sometimes, I'm gonna be a little devil's advocate here. I think that women think that they can say the comments because they're women.
Right.
So they feel like, oh, because I'm a woman and I'm saying it to another woman, it's okay. But it still be like, calm down, girl. Like, I'm a human being. Like, it just be a lot sometimes.
That's the issue right here. Like
Yeah.
what you just said, you're a human being.
Yes.
Right? And we've, you know, and I'm not even no type of preacher man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type to get lit and, you know, be myself, like for real. I'm not even a preacher at all, but, you know, it's ridiculous how surface level we've become.
Yeah.
It really is. everything is hyper-sexualized. Women, men, it's nonsense. You know, like y'all, all three of y'all are beautiful women, for sure. You know, but it's like if we hyper-focus on that, we start to lose like what y'all really are. I mean, you have even in the short amount of time that I've been here, like you have a certain innocence to you. You're right. Like you.
I try.
No, that's a fact. Yeah, for real. Like you. No, you do though. Like you have a, you have this star quality. You can see the passion coming like from the inside of you out, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you have a certain discipline about you. She was the one telling us like stop with the drinking, we go home because she got stuff to do in the morning.
I do.
That was that night.
You do a little bit.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
Even getting them together here and whatnot, you have a little bit of that. And if we hyper focus on what y'all look like,
I do though, but I think in the work world, I'm very strict.
And we working right now. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm picking that up from you. And if I'm just focused on what y'all look like we miss all that. You miss the human. If you're just looking at the package. Now I get it. Like packages look shiny. You want to look at them. So it's cool. And social media is like not even to be taken seriously. That's something I've learned. You need to take it seriously. And Miracle, you know, she was, man, calm down. It's not a big deal. And it's like I had to breathe. Like, all right, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But
So you the strict one? Huh? You the strict one in a relationship?
Sometimes. I don't know. I can be a little cool.
A little strict.
But it's like, you know, if we focus on the surface level, man, you're missing everything.
Yeah.
It's sad that we like that.
Yeah,
But,
I agree.
I just let it roll off the shoulder. It's not a big deal. It's whatever.
Yeah.
People gonna talk.
But I do think about that a lot. I think like as women, we're used to, you know, men doing that to us and telling us like, oh, you so bad, or you know, I'll do to you and this and that. And I'm not saying that we should be used to it and that it's okay. I just think it's more like we're used to it. But when we see a woman or women or men do that to another man, it's like, oh, he's a man, he's just supposed to take it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think it's kind of like a double-edged sword a little bit.
It's a double standard,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, to touch on his point a little bit more, I do think that the world is just really super, like, hyper-sexualized because people will even look at y'all's relationships and be like, oh, they're such an attractive couple. Like, I want a partner like that, and not even realizing the connection. Like, I'm sure both of y'all are not solely with your partners just because they're fine people or they look good. It's a deeper connection. But people look up to other relationships when they see people online and they like, oh, they so fine, they look so good together. I want that too. But it's much more that goes into making a relationship work. And obviously with both of y'all about to get married, like it takes a lot to meet a partner and decide I'm gonna spend my life with them. It's beyond just looks.
Right.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
But people are so surface level these days and hypersexualized, like he said.
I think that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah,
like
the looks are the icing on the cake. We look good together, that's a plus.
Right. So I do want to talk about that a little bit because y'all have been on this crazy run promoting the movie and stuff. Talk about that balance that y'all have to have because, you know, you have a child, you are a new mommy, congratulations.
Thank you.
So talk about that, like, you on the road, I know you probably missing your baby and things like that. So how have you been balancing that?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sleeping.
I know it.
I'm here.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
I'm just here right now.
Getting through it.
Yeah, and even in that, you know, I give myself grace because I'm like, I do miss my baby, but I'm like, I'm working and I'm excited to get back to work. Like I feel like myself again because you know there's a whole journey when you have a kid. So I on one end, I feel really good. On the other end, I am thinking about him. I literally was just thinking about him like 2 seconds ago. I'm like, I wonder if he's okay. Is he crying? I don't know what's going on. You know. So, but it's great. I mean, I balance it with honestly. Me and Joey just have a really good system of just communication.
Yeah.
Like, what do you got to do? What do I got to do? How are we going to do it? And then that's how we get it done. And we have a great support system around us.
How was your pregnancy? Did you have like a good pregnancy or were you like sick? Like what? How was it?
I was very sick in the first trimester. But then after the first was done, I was like pretty smooth sailing. Like I was back in the gym, I was dancing, I was doing everything.
Okay, so is there gonna be another one? Are you like, I want more? Or are you like one and done?
It's so funny because I do want more, but not right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not right now.
She like, give me a second.
Give me a
I
second.
just had this one.
Yes.
Look, I got to know. I'm still healing from this one.
Right.
Give me a minute.
Okay, so how is it for you balancing fatherhood in your relationship and traveling and working?
You know, I just do my best. You know what I'm saying? Like there are times where I wish I could be around more.
Yeah.
But you know, they're like, I have 3 kids.
Yeah.
So like they all know, you know, whether they understand it or not, they've all heard since they've come out the womb. You know, daddy's working so that y'all can be happy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they understand that. So as much as I want to be around, you know, it's so funny. I had asked, we'll get back to the real in a second, but I had asked my oldest, he about to be 8, Leo. And I explained it to him. You know, he getting to the point now where he's, you know, he can have a real conversation, like a grown conversation.
Yeah.
He know he ain't grown, but you know, he had a conversation. And I said, like, you know, so you know what Daddy does for work. You know, Daddy got to be away a lot. You know, if you could prefer for Daddy to be away at work so that you can go to the school that you like. You know, he feel like the G-Wagon is just like a monster truck.
Oh, that's right.
Or we can drive around, you know, the car that you like. You know, you can hang around with the friends that you want and just, you know, eat what we want. You live the life that you want to live. You know, loves going to piano and swimming class and all these things. Like, if I was to stay at home and you would have more time with me and not have the things, you know, some of those things I had mentioned that you like, or you could have me be away a little bit more so that you could have some of these things you like, you know, what would you prefer? He said, yeah, I would like you to be away and work so that I can have the things that like, you know what I'm saying? He kept it real, you know what I mean? He kept it real, you know, so.
He said, I like the way I'm living.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead, business, go work.
You know, that lets me know that he understands
sweet.
you know, the sacrifice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's what it's for. So I would like to be home. I would like to be home, you know, some more. And when I'm not making it home as much, you know, we all FaceTime all the time every day. But you know, it's just one of those things you try to do your best at. You try to give yourself grace.
Yeah.
And always stay communicating. You know, him understanding how I'm feeling and what's really going on helps him grasp. You know, what I'm really doing this all for, which is not myself.
Right.
You know?
The information gives him confidence.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so now it's time to get into
the bow.
Hey,
The bow.
bow. This is my favorite segment. I love talking about music. We be having a time, girl. This is us all day, every day. So, Bop of the Week is the song that we have been jamming and listening to this week. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know I'm an R&B girly at heart. I love R&B. And that's, you know, in my blood. But Cardi dropped her album.
Oh my God, that was my bop too.
It's okay. I have one bop that's on there because she sampled a song by 2 Non-Blondes. She has a song with Lizzo, and they sampled What's Going On, and it's such a good song. Lizzo was singing her ass off. I know she was in that studio holding her ear, just going to work. So I love the song. Y'all know Lizzo is from Houston. Shout out to Lizzo.
Shout out to Lizzo.
So yeah, I think the album is good, but What's Going On featuring Lizzo, Cardi B, bop, love it. I've been jamming it all week.
So I love Cardi's album. Like, I love the album in general. But if I had to say one specific song, I really like Safe featuring Kalani.
Okay, I like that one too.
Like, I like that song a lot.
When did it come out?
It just came out.
Yeah, like last week.
So what have y'all been listening to?
What y'all been listening to?
Well,
I mean, this week.
Thinking about the Cardi drop, I was listening. I didn't get as far to the Lizzo one though.
Yeah.
But I was just letting it play in the car. And there's a song. Is it called Hello?
Yes. Hello, it's me. Hello.
I like that song too. Yeah. It's
Y'all
a
know I
feel-good song.
Because I feel like it was like when I first heard Cardi's music when she was on Love and Hip Hop. That's when I started listening to her, and it made me feel like one of those records off the mixtape.
Yes, it does.
Cause that's why I really like that one.
It sounds like mixtape Cardi.
It do.
People gotta realize Cardi has that music that when you trying to really like pop your shit, you getting ready for a night out.
That's what I see. Yeah.
You mad at your nigga? You ain't talking to Boaz tonight. We outside. You know what I'm
outside
saying?
with your girl.
Yeah, we ain't picking no grapes today, Boaz. I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? That's how Cardi makes her music. So I'm like, y'all need to understand it got to be in a certain setting.
Yeah.
You got to have a certain setting for certain vibes. So I like Hello. That's the vibe. What you been listening to, Tyler?
Future is real heavy on my playlist.
I love Future.
Our Toxic King.
You know, I've been listening to a little bit of YoungBoy.
Oh, okay.
And I, you know, I never really was.
He cuts up.
He
yeah,
on
like,
tour
I
right
never
now.
really was on his music like that. And then, you know, I'd seen tour was going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me just see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I just started listening to some of his stuff. He got some.
He
got some
really
alright stuff. I really like him.
does.
He
Yeah.
do. That
sure.
meme had me weak when
Which
they was
one?
on Twitter and they was like, this looked like when, what is his name? Scar took over Pride Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He had like Hawaiians. The Hawaiians hit the
Yeah, the Hawaiians
concert.
going crazy.
Yeah.
He having them going crazy.
But I think
Lil Future,
Young
Lil
Boy is
Young
one of them
Boy, yeah.
artists, like, you just got to give it a chance because you used to seeing, like, the little kids be into
Yeah.
it and they like, oh, you think they bad.
I think that's what it was. But
Yeah,
I never really
it's-
got into it because
Yeah.
I'm like, I got a couple grades. I'm like, I'm getting old. You know what I mean? I ain't know
He was like, I'm not Hawaiian no more.
I am
But I
weak.
rock with it though. I like it.
Yeah, it's got a little vibe to it. Shout out to Young Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. What we got next, Drea? Oh, the item.
So now it's time for the item of the week.
Yes, so
And this week,
yeah, so we have an item of the week.
we have some products from La La Land Cosmetics.
Yeah, so they actually had sent us some stuff before. So I guess y'all was buying it up. So make sure y'all go to lalalandcosmetics.com. We'll make sure we put that at the end. But I just want to
Yes.
read the letter that she wrote us.
Okay.
It says, hi, Lex and Drea. Thank you so much for letting me share my brand with your amazing platform. Congrats on Travel Queens and all your incredible successes. I've been cheering you on since Wind Down Wednesday, and you both continue to inspire me to chase my dreams. Inside, you'll find a few goodies of our new La Vie en Couleur collection. Damn, I'm reading good today.
You are.
I know that's right. 4 liquid blushes, 2 nourishing lip oils, and a lip oil for tattoos. Ty's not here today, but we make sure we'll get that to her. The blushes are super pigmented, so a little goes a long way. It can be worn alone for a natural glow or layered with makeup. And they apply best using your fingers or the Couleur blush brush, okay? So y'all get a discount code, listeners, okay? So use the discount code POUR, and it's lalalandcosmetics.com, and we'll put that in the description. Thank you so
Yes,
much,
Thank you,
Lala.
girl. And I love this
Period.
lip oil. It's really,
I love
really
it.
good.
What you got
It's
on your
nice.
lips? 'Cause
It's
yours look good,
smooth.
too.
Yeah, your lips do look
What
good.
you got on your lips?
Ooh, what do I have? I have Cork from MAC.
Okay, I love Cork.
Yes, and I actually was at Sephora. I'm trying new stuff. I have a Makeup by Mario gloss.
Oh, see, I've never tried his
I have
products.
on a
got
Makeup
into
by
them.
Mario
It's good.
blush right now.
Okay.
I love his blushes too.
I know
Yeah.
that's right.
That's a good product.
Thank you, Lala. I know
I'm
you
not
ain't got
to
no
send you a
makeup
PR
on.
box.
What you
I
use,
have,
Carmex?
yes, I have a
I ain't got
cosmetic
nothing for you.
brand.
What?
Before Carmex. Which one you prefer?
You know, I like the old school. This is the old school chapstick, the blue stick. though.
Okay, I know which
Blue
one
stick.
you mean. All
Not
right.
the medicated one.
He
We
said
ain't
he's
met-
a traditional
But I
man.
think that men need to understand. Are you like a What she
He
said?
said he traditional.
Traditional man.
Oh, he a traditional.
But let me
man.
ask you this: are you kind of guy like you get your nails done, your feet done, all that stuff, facials? Because I think it's important that men do that.
You know, if I got time, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
If I got time. I mean, you know, I shower. You know what I'm saying?
See,
I'm clean, that's for sure. But you know, I actually stopped biting my nails recently.
You used to bite your nails?
Yeah, I used to I'd be like, you know, picking at them and fidgety and whatnot. But it's just like, it's just be crazy. You be touching everything and whatnot. You can't be biting my
Yeah.
nails.
Can't be biting on your nails.
But I need to go get them done.
Them little, I hate when people
They
bite
don't
their nails, they
look
got the nubs.
That's why I
I
thought
like when
that
they got
because
the
I'm like,
little
you don't
booty
have the
fingers.
nails.
I don't do that.
You don't have the type of nails that look like you bite them because normally they be like
Yeah,
real short
yeah,
and
real
stubby.
Short. Nah,
And then they be, they have a little blood, dried up blood on the side.
Okay.
When they be biting them, they do.
Dried up blood.
Yes, because they bite them and they start to bleed.
Well, you know, thank y'all for joining us. This has been an amazing episode because you, what?
I'm cutting up
Dried
to
up
that.
blood?
We don't got time for a pour your heart out, no?
No.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, that's been an hour already?
Yes.
Yeah, we had a good time
Exactly,
with
we've
that.
been having a good time. So yes, thank y'all so much for joining us. Tell everybody where they can find you. I mean, I'm sure they know already, but
At Serayah on every platform.
Everything is at Tyler Lepley.
And what
And
y'all
make
got coming
sure-
up, too? What, anything else other than Ruth and Boaz? What else can we expect to see
Yes,
y'all?
I have music dropping.
Okay, I'm ready for that,
Very
girl.
soon.
You need a
Yes.
background
Hey,
dancer.
you have a beautiful voice.
Hey, thank you. I got you, girl. I'm going to show
She
up.
gonna try to get in the studio with you. She's not playing.
What about you, Tyler?
We got this coming out on Friday on the 26th. Netflix. A few other projects. We actually have another movie dropping later on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just finishing up writing this. I was having the script written for me that I'm, you know, producing. Just trying to put the producer hat on and try to
No,
bring
that's
some of the
right.
ideas I have to fruition.
That's
You know,
exciting.
just staying on it.
Well, thank y'all so much for joining
we had a
us.
good
Thank you
time
for
with
having
We had a
us.
ball.
Y'all
Hope
are
y'all had a good
amazing.
time.
We had a great time.
And anytime y'all have anything going on, come back, sit on the couch.
Oh, yeah, this
on
gonna be
us.
part of the circus.
Every single time.
Absolutely,
And Drea, Muse Beauty, tell them what a shop.
Period. MuseBeautyCollection.com. Make sure you get your lip glosses, lip liners, blushes, mascara, eyeliner. I got everything.
Period.
Yeah.
And y'all make sure y'all watch Love LexP. We drop every Monday at 10 a.m. And we'll see y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Bomba clot. So until. No, Jasmine!
If I had you back in my world, I would prove that I could be a better girl. Oh, let me back in. I would sure enough never let you go again. Hey, baby. I was so foolish to ever leave your side. Searching for what was right before my eyes. It was me who didn't realize till it was gone, but now I know I need you in my life. Boy, I need you bad as my heartbeat, bad as the food I eat, bad as the air I breathe. I can't take this pain. Boy, I'm about to go insane, 'cause I need you. I need you. I need you. What I gotta do? I need you. I need you. Do it all for you. Baby, there's nothing I wouldn't do. Give back what we had when love was true. No lie, I'd give up all I got just so I can get back in my spot. Bad as a heartbeat, bad as the food I eat, bad like the air I breathe. I need you bad, I can't take this pain. Boy, I'm about to go insane. I need you, I need you. What I gotta do? I need you, I need you. Do it all for you.
This is how Ruth needed Boaz, y'all. Y'all got to read the Bible sometimes because y'all don't know what be going on. When it's so bad and you gotta get them back, say, oh, stop. This is the Bible episode. Because you won't get it better than you go all together, say, oh. If you believe in love and you can't give them up, say, oh. Something you won't do to get back with your boo, say, oh.
Bad as the air I breathe. I need you bad, I can't take this pain. Boy, I'm about to go insane. I need you, I need you. What I gotta do? I need you, I need you. Do it all for you. I didn't know if that was Jasmine's song. Damn it, cut the cameras. This is the church episode. Boaz, come get your girl. Come back to me, baby, yeah. Wagwan. Wagwan. Bamba clot. Bamba clot. We ain't no batty boy. Of course we, bitch, because we girls. Oh.